Alright, worthy opponents. Let's see what we got. Scabs Katabata. Zarek's just too good to just be able to boop. I want two of that one. Do 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 do. What you been up to, Dad? PhD. Who? Doctor. Who? Clever. I like the name. Englaved.
Are you ready?
I'm listening. Bouncy Zombie. Brown Badger. Killer Cortez. And Vapors. Well, apparently the game's telling us to play freaking dragons, I guess. Well. Could have like a mixed minion. Delio. No, Vermin. Hey, it works. Tie. And we got up to 2 attack.
The battle is really raging out there. Great. Let's get some better minions in here.
What are the chances we can pull off the tier 6 dragon combo pretty quickly? Oh. The only downside to hats is they're itchy. It is freezing in our apartment right now. It's been, like, last week was, I don't know, it was like 75, 85 degrees, something crazy like that. And then this week it's dropped down to 50. We turned off the heat, and I just don't really want to turn it back on now.
I think you can win this thing.
So, it's easier to just wear a hat indoors. I wear my sunglasses outside. Not inside.
I've got some fresh recruits for
Because
you.
that's weird.
I got my permits.
What is dead?
You're doing great out there.
Boom. 1 HP. Need a poet and stuff here.
Nice work out
Careful investment is going to be super good for
there. Make all the difference.
buffing everything up. Oh, next turn, tier 4, get a couple of refreshes in. Turn after that, trinket. Oh, excuse me. What do we have for dragon trinkets? Let's see, battle. You know, if I go to, if you click on dragons on the wiki, does it show you? It shows you like characters that go with it, but hey, it does show you trinkets. Bran, prize promo Drake. Your first start of combat effect each combat triggers an extra time with a prize promo. That'd be cool. I want the double start of combat. We've seen it one time. Terragosa sticker. Left and right dragons keep their impermanent enchantments permanently. So we lost that round. Took 10. Alright, I'm gonna freeze this tavern so we can grab Cry Foul. Chances are I'm gonna want one of what Phelan has going on here. Yeah, we'll see what we get. Alliance Keychain is so tempting, but it's just... I gotta stop taking it because it... I don't know. It's like false hopes and dreams to grab that. 2 gold Terragosa would be awesome for it. You would just ramp, you know, back and forth. But...
Keep up the momentum, friend.
2000th paper drakes. That was nice. Well, we'll get one of those. 10 damage. What is our lesser trinket?
The battle is really raging out there.
I think we do probably go with the Yulon sticker. Really, the Cyclone was the one that we got a full field of dragons and 1 crackling Cyclone, and we get the Cyclone. That checks out. Well, at least the Dozy Whelp will be gold. We need a Terragosa, which will become gold, and then we need a prize promo Drake. 2, no, not prize promo Drake, 2 poets, so that they can, at least one of them will become gold. And then we can move on in tier. It's going to take a lot of turns to make a full gold field, though, so that's kind of the... But, as soon as we get a gold Terragosa, we can clone it, potentially. I don't know. We have a lot of options to clone. We're good for 2 turns, but we can definitely lose after that. Dragons again. Yeah, start of combat. So it'll work permanently on Terragosa, but it's during combat it makes them gold, so we're going to need Poet to actually utilize it fully. Preferably making a Poet gold would be great to double up on the effects later, but even if we just get a regular Poet and then start getting tier 5 dragons, that's fine.
Don't tell the others. I'm rooting for you.
Oh, 5 damage. That's alright.
Welcome back. How's it going out there?
Why the crappy dragons, man? Ugh, what a drag. No. We got a Poet. permanent Divine Shield on the Dozy Whelp. And then one of the 2 persistent poets will be gold guaranteed. It's actually probably better that way. So that... Actually, I don't know what order it goes off in. It's going to make one of these gold. And then that will go off, I think. I don't know. We'll see which order. I don't know if it's Trinket or Dragon that goes off first. But we'll find out.
You are not out of this yet.
You just don't understand me.
But we had to pick something, so... It was kind of, well, yeah, I don't have any gold, but yes, I can place a dragon between now. Just taking extra damage for no reason. Okay, that was fun. 10 damage. Well, if we don't get something to buff our field out now, then we definitely lose. We're going to have to refresh and hope we get some, like, prize promo Drake. Perfect. Alright. I'm going to have to get rid of one of the 2 poets, though. Prized promo Drake. Give your dragons, including itself. So we can do... that, probably.
That's what I would have picked. Good price.
Alright. So... I'm gonna get rid of 1 poet to guarantee that this becomes gold. And we're gonna do 2 Whelp Smugglers to buff up the Dozy Whelp as that buffs everything up. This is gonna put Divine Shield on Promo Drake. It's gonna be permanent. It will also gain double stats from the poet.
Hiring that minion will get you
And we got that Whelp Smuggler for next turn. So, you know what? It's actually... I don't know if it's going to be enough to counter this guy at this point. He did lose his last round, but he beat the guy that... I don't know. We'll see.
Don't tell the others.
We'll see what happens. I don't necessarily feel crazy good about this, but that actually just made our field very strong. Permanent health on the Dozy Whelp. Gains 8 health every time it's attacked permanently. And we pulled it off. Whew. That was stressful. Just to try and get something to survive. Your start of combat effects trigger twice. Let's go with the Valdraken Chimes. It's going to work twice with the Promo Drake. We got the Gold Whelp Smuggler.
Got my permits?
General Dracasath. Not terrible. Not amazing. Did win a round.
Go ahead and hire
Ooh,
one of
Spirited Whimsy Drake and a Roaring Rallier would be pretty cool too. Let's go. What do you think? Do we do these two, a coin and Whimsy Drake? Or these two, a coin and a Roaring Rallier? Whimsy Drake could get us another poet, which wouldn't be bad to have. And it could be made gold right away. If we keep Dragseth on the field, it's going to become gold, and I don't necessarily want that. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess, but... Well, let's do the Whimsy Drake and see what we get. Skyfin, whatever. Okay. Nothing crazy. They're just going to get buffed up. Whimsy Drake will be made gold.
Can turn this around.
Dragons for days over there. $79,159. It basically gains the health of whatever it takes for damage anyway. It's a massive dozy whelp. Double start of combat effects.
Nice work.
Another Whimsy Drake. Let's go up a tier. I'm gonna grab the Whimsy Drake. Double battle cries and a persistent poet again. Let's do... I'm gonna sell those two off. Grab the brand. Double battle cries. 2 more prize promo drakes. Okay. 2 more prize promo drakes and another persistent poet. I'm just going to sell all 3 of those, grab the poet, and this is going to be our whole field. I think that's all we need. These are going to slowly be made gold every turn by the Yulon sticker. Should probably put the poet. I should put this poet in between them for now. It's kind of rough because if persistent poet gets hit, then it's not going to stay gold. But there's a lot of targets. There's 3. There's a better chance that one of those 2 promo drakes becomes gold. But since it's random, right? Highest tier dragon. I don't know. We'll roll the dice. Roll the dice on it. Hopefully one of those prize promo drakes becomes gold first. And then once all 3 are gold, which once these 2 are gold, we can put the persistent poet next to the other one. Then Dozy Whelp can become gold after that. Either way, though, these are going to gain permanent double or permanent from the blah. English is hard. Permanent stats from the promo Drake. These are all going to go off 2 times, including Yulon sticker, right? Huh. That goes off twice. It actually guarantees, right? Am I wrong in thinking that's going to go off twice? It does go off twice. That is extremely satisfying. Holy freaking stats. Wow. Alright. Valdrak and Windchime meta, I guess. That Dozy Whelp is enormous. These 2 are going to be gold next turn. Which... we should definitely put these 2 together so that those 2 become gold permanently. And we'll go up a tier. just to make sure that that poet stays gold permanently. And doubles the stats that the minions next to it get. And let's see, 6/6, 18/18, right, for the 3. Doubled and doubled again. So 24/24 times 3 across the board. Those keep going off. 2 health additionally every time too. It's a lot of freaking stats. They're using dragons as well. I really hope we live through this round. Either way, this was so satisfying. I think that because we're only on turn 11, this guy's still tier 5. I can't imagine that his field is going to be bigger than ours. Genuinely. It's no knock at them, but this combination is just next freaking level. And this is nice because our persistent poets are going to buff each. These are going to gain a substantial amount of stats from the promo Drake, and they will keep them for this turn, so they'll be able to grow twice starting next turn. So keep these permanent stats. Oh my gosh, he's so small. Yeah, they just went from basically 4 6s up to almost, yeah, a lot. And Dozy Whelp will become a gold next turn.
Your minions really
Literally our last minion that needs to become gold now.
better hire a recruit while you can.
I don't think we need anything else. I think we're just going to leave the field as it is, right? This is just kind of, this is it. This is the field. We could change the Dozy Whelp and do another prize promo Drake. We could take that Dozy Whelp, spit its stats out somewhere else, but honestly, he's got Divine Shield. Keep the Channel Devour for later, just in case. The only other thing I think would be to get the Amber Guardian and put the Divine Shield on both of them. So maybe we freeze the Amber Guardian to get Divine Shield on both those promo Drakes. We can eat the Dozy Whelp, spit the stats out on something, and then Amber Guardian. Actually, I think Whelp Smuggler would be the better option to get rid of, right? Do the Whelp Smuggler, Amber Guardian for 1 turn, get the Divine Shield twice because we get double start of combat. And then replace the Whelp Smuggler with, I mean, whatever we need, I guess, at the time. Oh my gosh. If you had Sneed with the Herald sticker and Undeads with an overfill board,
Keep up the momentum, friend.
that's an idea. What are his beetles at right now? Yeah, he's dead. Hey, look at that! We got a gold Dozy Whelp now. gonna gain stats on stats. Yeah, what's that? What do you got going on for combo? That's crazy. I love this. This is amazing. We got it just in time, too. We are on turn 12, going into 13. So turn 13, we're going to get rid of that Whelp Smuggler and grab that Amber Guardian. Probably do another Promo Drake. Got dragons. Start of combat. Give each of your minions health equal to its attack. Honestly, that is terrible with the Marvelous Mushroom because your Tavern spells give stats, give an extra 8 health. He's already theoretically going to be able to put tons of health on his minions, I guess. I don't know. We'll see what he's got. We'll see what this equals out to. His minions may be much bigger than ours. I'm going to put Taunt on that. It's as good a turn as any to get Divine Shield on both those, though. Everything's going to ramp up like crazy.
Oh, I've dealt with a league
277, 527. Probably just do the last Promo Drake right next to the Persistent Poet next turn. Get rid of the Amber Guardian. Prize Promo Drake just to make another gold Promo Drake, and that'll have 4. That's like, what, 150 AoE stats on all of our dragons every turn.
Keep up the momentum, friends.
It just gave 6 sets of, I don't know, Divine Shield, technically. Woo! Oh my gosh, we lost! Oh! That was so close! Oh, that was so lame. Alright. That's fine. We tied for 4th. We're going to be down like 10 points. 13. That was a really good match. That was extremely satisfying.